Hey guys, it's Rochelle. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Thanksgiving is over. We kept ours on the low, down low, like way down low, like me and my husband low. But even though we did that, I still wanted to make a Thanksgiving meal. So I made turkey, mashed potatoes, the whole 9 yards, boxed it up, and took it to my grandson because he and his girlfriend Brianna have been together for years and they are expecting anytime. So it gratified me to make the meal, and it just really was awesome for them that they didn't have to go in the kitchen to make the meal when she's in her last days of pregnancy. So it was a win-win for both of us, and um, so we did that. Now Thanksgiving's over, and I had some leftover stuff. I kind of did a grazing table for Ron and I've got some leftover veggies. So I was trying to decide what I was going to do with them and a few other things. My dog gets into a little bit of mischief, a couple other things, but mostly we're hanging out in the kitchen today and doing a few things, which I think you'll like. So come along and hang out with me on Tuesday, my day off, and see how productive I was, or at least I feel like I was productive. I hope you enjoy it. likes apples. Yeah, so I was just like cutting them in half and throwing them out to him, and he was pecking at them, but it took him forever. So I decided I was going to do this. I'm cutting the apples up into slices, and here I'll show you. It's, well, I'll try to show you. Oh, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm just cutting them into slices like this. Hopefully you can see that. Then I'm taking the pieces and I'm putting them in here and just doing that and making chunks for him. I think he's really gonna like it. So if you don't have one of these things, oh my gosh, you don't know what you're missing. It makes chopping and slicing and dicing so easy in the kitchen. It cuts my time way down. So I'm slicing apples for Emerald. I'm cutting and dicing an onion that I'll put here and go in my refrigerator so I always have it. And over here, I've got my chicken noodle soup. I've got onion, carrot, celery, a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of cauliflower. Why not? And down in here, I've got my chicken that I took out of the freezer. It's frozen. I just threw it in here. I added some salt, some pepper, some thyme, a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper, making my stock, which I'm going to then be adding homemade noodles to and having a great chicken noodle soup with my husband tonight. Emerald is going to love these apple pieces that I've cut up for him. Or her. We don't know if Emerald's a male or a female. I think it's a male. My husband says he thinks it's a female. A couple of friends have looked at Emerald and said they think female, but I don't think we'll know until, oh, hey, this is the zip quicker. Okay, you can get it in this size, which is for lunch baggy size, or like the quart, I guess, and also the gallon. But it holds your bag and gives you that extra hand. But anyway, back to Emerald. I noticed it was taking he or she a while to eat the apple pieces or slices I was putting out. So I decided to cut them up for her or him. Debate yet to be decided. And throw out little pieces. So whenever I go out and check on the guinea fowl or my hens, Emerald is always there. So I like to give her, I treat her with these. And she also gets a wild game feed. And she gets some cracked corn, and, wild game feed. That's good for her. You can't feed, I've heard that you can't feed peacocks regular chicken laying pellets because it's not enough nutrients in for them. I mean, you can feed it to them, but don't let that be their only diet. So the next thing I'm going to do is get some cranberries and some nuts because peacocks like nuts and berries too. So that's what I'm doing today on my Tuesday, trying to be productive. These things in my husband's candy drawer. Look at that. Look, I also put celery and other things, but oh no, it goes for the candy. But I mark them. This is for Cotton, the rabbit. This one I dropped here. This is for Emerald. So when he's doing chores by himself, he can come in here and grab the treats for the animals. It makes it so easy. Now on to the onions. I slice them like this, guys, and then I lay it like this in my chopper and just chop those. And my intention is to get as much in here. Probably the whole onion. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal to get the whole onion in there. And now I like my onions various sizes. I like a little bit larger onion for a bite. But then I also like a little bit smaller onion just with the flavor. So today I'm going to do half the onion in these larger cut pieces. And then I'm going to do the other half of the onion in the smaller cuts. Can you see that? And then I'll just throw them all together in there, okay? And I'll get a nice mixture. That one onion that I diced filled almost my container. This will just go in the freezer, or excuse me, refrigerator, and it'll be easy when I just need a little bit of chopped onion real quick in a meal. I've got it. This is my, what I keep in, it's my recycling, food recycling scraps. And I put things in here for my chickens. But what I wanted to show you is the top of this chopper comes off. And it comes with this little tool to run through here and get all the bits out. And now it won't get every little teeny tiny bit out. I throw it in the dishwasher. But I also use my, there, it actually got everything out. But then I also use my nozzle sprayer here and just really spray it out good. Yeah, everything came out, which is good. Sometimes you get little bits of your carrots or your, what you call it, onion or whatever. And then I just take it, pop it in my dishwasher. I want to make sure it's nice and clean. All these pieces are dishwasher safe, which I love. Got my chicken stock going. I chopped apples for the peacock emerald. I diced up some onions to keep in my refrigerator for when I need them. I did look up for a broccoli cauliflower soup because I have a lot of broccoli and cauliflower from the garden that's been cleaned, washed. I'm eating it, putting it in salads, using it for dips, but I want to make a broccoli cauliflower, excuse me, soup, and so I am going to try that. I'm so busy in the kitchen, I forgot to holler for my dog, Cash, and he's not back yet. So I think this is a sign that he might be down towards the garden. Let's go see. Cash! There he comes. What you been doing? Come on, let's get your treat. Let's get your treat. Come, boy. That's a good boy. Let's go get your treat. Come on. Yeah, he's going to go right to where he knows his treats are. Where's your treats? Huh? Did Cash get a treat? Come on. Let's get you a treat. You were a good boy. Yep, you were a good boy. Oh my goodness, are you excited to get your treat? Huh? Are you excited to get your treat? Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at your floppy ear. There you go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry. So I think I'm going to make myself a ham sandwich. Don't think I want cheese on it this morning. I think I just want some ham. And I think I want some mayonnaise on it. And I think I'll sprinkle a few onions on it. Yeah. Okay, I know there's this huge debate in the South about your mayonnaise. I'm not originally from the South, so I'm not into the whole Duke's mayonnaise thing. I'm from the Midwest, and where I come from, we eat Kraft, real mayonnaise, and I love it. And now I realize when I get food out here, I'm probably getting Duke's mayonnaise. I don't know. I would assume so, but I can't say 100% that that's the case, but I'm assuming. But I'm a Kraft mayo girl, and there's just certain things that I like to use. I like to use Gain laundry soap. Now, I know a lot of you ladies make your own, more power to you. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm a Gain laundry soap kind of girl. Now, before I moved here in the Midwest, I always used Era. I loved it the entire time my kids were growing up, and you know, in all their sports and different things that they did, they were quite messy, and Era always did an amazing job for me. But I can't get that here, or if you know where I can get it, please let me know. But I haven't found it here. Oh man, can't waste that mayonnaise. So there's just certain things that I like to use that I'm pretty loyal to, and my Kraft mayonnaise is one of them. Now, I do understand the story of Duke's mayonnaise, how it was that a lady that worked by a factory or something, and she started out, she made her own mayonnaise, and she was making sandwiches and stuff for the workers or something. Anyway, I guess her mayonnaise was just the talk of the town. Everyone loved it, and so on and so forth. So she started making it like for people or whatever. And then they ended up, I mean, it started with a lady in her kitchen. I know that. And making sandwiches for workers. This is a little pepper going on my ham sandwich. Making sandwiches for people and using her homemade mayonnaise recipe And I believe that's how it all got started. But it just goes to show you, you never know what you make or what you like or what you share with people will take off and be a huge success like Duke's mayonnaise. But like I said, if you like it, more power to you. That's fine. I'm just a craft girl. Time to get my drink, which is going to be unsweetened iced sun tea, which I made outside. Get the ice maker here. Get myself some ice. Oh crap. Take it to your bed. Take it to your bed, Cash. To your bed. To your bed. Good boy. Good boy. I give him ice. Normally I hand it to him. I just happen to drop it this time. But I insist that he eats it on his bed. Good boy. Now let's head back to the kitchen and get some of that amazing tea.
More than light. Why would your lodger have such an intimate photo?
Oh yeah.
I think I'd like to sleep.
That will last me a good long time. Today, so I have my tea, my sandwich, and my chips and dip, which I know I won't eat all of that, but at least it's something. While the rest, my chicken stock continues to, whoops, you like that steam? Oh yeah, so I get that chicken cooked in there and get that broth going good. And then I will chunk up that chicken and add my pasta and we'll have delicious soup. Okay, time for lunch. Somebody was not a good boy. What have you got? You got my twine? Is that a good boy or is that a bad boy? Were you a bad boy? Huh? Were you a bad boy? You got my twine? That is no. That is no. I have my twine in a box. You better stay on your bed. Here, this is for Cash. This is Cash. Yeah. And this is Cash. Yeah. Stay. I had my twine, yeah, in a box over here of stuff that I'm preparing for an upcoming show. And I had it in here. And this little stinker got it. No. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. As I got my chores all done. I didn't video any of that, but then watch those awesome goats. Wasn't that fun? I just had to take time to do that and then go into the kitchen and piddle around and get a few things done on my day off. I felt very productive. I got a lot of stuff done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up if you liked what you see. And remember, the best way to help my little channel grow is to share some of my information on your social media. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Until next time.